Hey guys, I'm Vanille and I'm the voice of Neon in Valorant, and today I'll be answering your questions. I've been a fan of animation and video games since I was a kid. So one day on the internet, I found people who were voice acting on YouTube for fun. So I started doing it on YouTube for fun. But it wasn't until I was 17 that I joined Dubbing Academy. It was a contest here on TV on our anime channel called Hero TV. So I was on that show, and on the show basically they take aspiring voice actors, and we were mentored by veteran voice actors in the Philippines. So that was my start in the local industry. But at the same time I was also voice acting online for indie games and animation. Yeah, though I would say maybe not 100% at first, because voice acting isn't a traditional career path. So I understand their skepticism. I think it was when I started booking more professional work. I did a national TV commercial. I got on Dubbing Academy, and I also won an international online voice acting competition. So I think those were some of the signs that kind of told them that this wasn't just a pipe dream, that I'm kind of onto something here. Work hard. Dream and work hard to achieve your dream. Take acting classes, voice acting classes. I know acting classes can be expensive, so if you can't afford that, there is a way. Just practice. You can join a community online like I did and find people who are also dreaming this, working towards this, and work with them, practice with them, do personal projects, passion projects, that stuff. One community that you can join is Voice Acting Club. It's founded by Kira Buckland, who's an amazing American voice actress, and yeah, it's a great place to start. I don't think it sank in until maybe a week later or so, a few days after. I remember I was just lying down, and then I got an email from the casting producer, and she sent me photo of Neon and Zeri. It was concept art of Neon and Zeri, and across the photo of them, it was my name. It said Vanille Velasquez. And I know it's only supposed to be like a watermark, so if it gets leaked, they know that I leaked it. But to me, it was like, wow, this is my name on my characters. I am really these characters. I'm really Neon and Zeri. So I wasn't allowed to tell my family, or anybody for that matter, about this until it was out, until the trailer was out. So the trailer comes out, and it was, I think, 2 in the morning or something like that. So even though I badly wanted to bang on my brother's door and be like, hey, look at this, I couldn't really do that. He was asleep and he had school the next day. So he wakes up finally in the morning, and he gets out, and he already knew about it because his friends were talking about it. His friends sent him the video, the trailer. I sent him an article with my name on it. I can't remember if it was an article or it was a tweet that said that it was me. But yeah, so he already knew. I don't know his genuine first reaction to it, but he was still pretty freaked out about it. It's definitely the pressure that comes with it, because we don't often get Filipino characters in this type of media, in video games. So I knew that there was this really high expectations about Neon, about who she is, what kind of character she is, all her quirks, especially how she sounds. I know there's gonna be a lot of nitpicking about it, so I definitely felt that pressure, and I felt that it was a responsibility. Felt like it was my responsibility to do what is in my power to make sure that she represents us Filipinos well. So I definitely felt that, but I gave it my best, and hopefully it showed. Okay, so nothing really particularly sticks out to me other than the lines where she says enemy spotted A, enemy spotted B. Those lines, they were actually enemy spotted A, enemy spotted B, but when we were recording them, they were just too long. They had to be quicker. So what happened was we ended up cutting them to enemy A, enemy B, because I couldn't get them as fast as they wanted me to say them. It's probably my fault, but so it ended up, and we had to say it a few times to get it right. But at the end of it, they were just like, you know what, let's cut this. Let's just say enemy A, enemy B. So yeah, that's one part that I remember we took a little bit of time with when we recorded, which is kind of funny because it's such a simple line, right? But sometimes it's the simpler lines that you have more difficulty with, I guess. I'm gonna cheat on this question and say moments. I love every moment that I get to say something in Tagalog as Neon. It's just, oh, because I mean, this is my dream. I didn't think this would ever happen. Did I ever think that I would be in that recording studio throwing those lines for a AAA video game character and speaking Tagalog? That's insane. I didn't think that would ever happen. So I was, every time I get to say something in Tagalog, it was just an amazing moment for me. A lot of people ask me this and I don't have one favorite. I have many favorites. One of them is, "Hoy! I'm pissed!" I really like that one. I really like, "Hoy! Grab a spike!" I like that because I think it's so funny. I also really like, "Please stay alive. I hate making new friends." And I also really like the one where she talks about her Lola. She says, "We did that, Lola. I know you'd be proud." And yeah. I think I want to go on a food trip with Neon. We would just, I don't know if there are still food parks because those were really trendy like before the pandemic happened. But if those are still around, I would love to take her to one. And we would just spend all day there trying everything, honestly. Yeah. Or maybe we could go around Intramuros and ride a calesa because that's something I haven't done. Like I've been to Intramuros, but I've never ridden a calesa. Which is a shame because I'm 23 years old and I've lived in the Philippines all of my life and I still haven't ridden a calesa, so you gotta work on that. I like Viper. I think her character design is just super badass. I love her. I love her voice. I'm a huge fan of her voice actress, Ashley Birch. It's pretty insane to me that I'm in a video game with her. And yeah, Viper. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Bodies decompose after 12 hours in acid. There's no reason I know that. Welcome to my world. We are VALORANT. We are fighters. Oh wow, you guys suck. Get out of my way. Hello, darling. Did you really expect that to work? What can I say? When I want something, I take it. Surreal? I don't know if this is real. Sometimes I wonder if this is all just a really elaborate dream. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, it makes you feel grateful, excited, and happy, and honored, but also terrified and really nervous and pressured. So yeah, it's a combination of those things. It's a roller coaster. It depends on my mood. Most days it's probably adobo because I don't, sometimes maybe I'd be feeling more sabaw, and so that's sinigang. But if I don't feel like having sabaw, then that's adobo. But most days I probably prefer adobo, specifically pork adobo. My grandpa makes the best pork adobo. No offense to your grandpas, to your lolos. So that's it. Thank you for sending in your questions, you guys, and enjoy Neon. Salamat. Thanks.